It's story time with Uncle Bucky. And like an idiot, I'm reading children's book to adults. The Pirate's Life for Me. Coincidentally, I'm in the process of, for a larger, more classic novel, Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. So if you want to hear another pirate book, where I'm actually using a British accent, there you go. All right. Well, here we go. A Pirate's Life for Me by Julie Thompson and Brownie, Macintosh, illustrated by Patrick O'Brien. It says here on the inside front cover, "Ahoy, matey, did you ever wonder what life was like on a pirate ship?" Not really. Join the pirate crew for a day and see for yourself. Hoist the Jolly Roger as the pirates prepare to attack a merchant ship, and you'll earn a share of the loot. Or we call it booty. That word continues on. Booty. Sing a sea chanty as you help wind the capstan. And after you climb down the rat lines from the crow's nest, you can feast on salmagundi. I know what that is. We used to eat. It's got cinnamon and meat in it. From Spanish galleons to stink pots, from treasure maps to desert islands, for a pirate, it's all in a day's work. All right, well, there's the picture on the front. You can see the scalawags right there. Tally Sordo, let's do it. Pirate's Life for Me. Do you know the song? I'm not going to sing it. A pirate's life for me. A day aboard a pirate ship. That reminds me of being at Walt Disney. Wake up! The sun slowly appears on the distant horizon. A 154-foot pirate ship cuts through the open ocean. The difficult, dangerous tasks of a pirate never begin too early. Let's get to work. Here, I'm going to sail across the sea with you. It's important to see the illustrations in children's book. That's why they're called illustrated. Ahoy, mates! Last night, many of the pirates slept in hammocks on the ship's dark, smelly lower deck. They were packed together among barrels of water, extra lines, sails, firewood, and salted meat. Most pirates do not have houses. The ship is their home. Some pirates wear their hair in long braids. Others shave their heads to keep their hair free of lice and bugs. Most pirates wear gold earrings. If they are thrown from the ship in a storm and their bodies wash up on land, the earrings will be worth enough to pay for their burials. Some pirates wear earrings as a sign that they have survived a shipwreck. All hands on deck. The pirates on the night watch have been awake for hours already, sailing through the darkness. Sleepily, they greet their crewmates. All pirates on board have important jobs to do. Several of them man the pumps. Others haul the halyards. "Look out!" shouts one pirate. "There's a storm coming our way." The pirates quickly move their tools and extra lines below decks so the big waves will not wash them overboard. It's pretty good artwork. A little bit of watercoloring, I'm thinking. Man overboard! What a storm. 2 pirates fall overboard, a fine meal for hungry sharks. The wind-powered ship cannot turn around to rescue them, and most pirates never learn how to swim. Even in good weather, the ship is constantly taking on seawater. In a storm, it might sink. A pirate's life is full of danger. Here's another one we're going to roll across. Patch the sails. When the storm is over, there are several repairs to make. The quartermaster makes sure everyone is working hard. Many pirates are busy sewing up the huge canvas sails that were torn to shreds in the squall. Others take strands of tarred rope or oakum and press them between the ship's wooden planks to stop leaks that opened up in the storm. The ship's cook, Long John Silver, is preparing a usual midday meal: moldy biscuits and boiled salt beef. Stay on course! A storm can easily blow the ship miles off course. The ship's navigator and his mate use a cross staff or a quadrant to find out where the ship is now. By measuring the angle of the sun over the horizon, they can tell the ship's latitude. Their compass shows them which way they are going. The navigator checks a chart to make sure they are still headed for the pirates' secret island hideout. A few pirates have pets. The cook has a cat. The quartermaster has a monkey who is always stealing food. The captain has a parrot he got when the ship stopped in South America. They are unwanted animals on board as well. Rats. Oh, you can have a pet rat. They are adorable, aren't they? I'd call mine Ratatouille. Good cook. Man the lookout. Nearly 100 feet in the air, perched on a crow's nest, one sailor scans the horizon with a spyglass. He is looking for a Spanish galleon to attack and rob. Pirates take valuable cargo such as gold and silver, gems, weapons, tobacco, timber, spices, and silks. They will steal anything they can sell or use. Climb the rat lines. Pirates carefully climb the main rat lines. The sailors adjust the rigging and yards. The sails snap sharply as they catch a brisk wind. The ship moves quickly now at about 12 miles per hour over rough, choppy waves. A merry life. After many of their jobs are done, the pirates can have some fun. Some pirates play games such as cards and checkers. Some carve wood or practice target shooting. Others sing or dance the hornpipe. A lucky crew has a pirate who knows how to play a fife, a fiddle, or drum, but soon the pirates see a chance to attack. Hoist the Jolly Roger! Using a spyglass, the sharp-eyed pirate catches a glimpse of a large merchant ship loaded with treasure. The pirate captain orders his crew to sail toward it. He yells, "Pirates, prepare for battle! Hoist the Jolly Roger!" This flag strikes fear into the hearts of merchant sailors. It means, give up your cargo or die! By the way, if you need to speak in a British accent, it's just the vowels. Just the vowels. Learn how to say the vowels. We say A-E-I-O-U. If you speak in English, it's I-E-I-O-U. That's easy. If you want to talk country, it's I-E-I-O-U. Then you can speak like you're from the sticks. Load the cannons. A master gunner watches carefully as the crew rushes to get the cannons ready for battle. Powder monkeys give gunpowder and cannonballs to the burly gunners. The gunners aim the heavy cannons at the merchants' masts. The pirates brandish their cutlasses, muskets, and huge long-handled boarding axes. The captain orders his crew to ready their grappling hooks and stink pots. Ready? Aim! Fire! Boom! The cannons fire a warning shot in front of the other ship. Will the merchant's crew fight to protect their treasures or surrender to save their lives? The pirates quickly sail up alongside the merchant ship. They lift their weapons above their heads, blow horns, beat loudly on drums, and yell. The pirate captain, armed with a set of pistols, directs the attack. An extra shell loot, he shouts, for the first pirate on board. I hope you're so excited. Board and plunder. A few strong pirates throw sharp metal grappling hooks into the merchant ship rigging. The pirates cheer and howl as they climb aboard the merchant ship. The terrified crew does not dare fight back. The pirate captain calls out to the merchant crew, "Look at you slaving away for a rich merchant captain. Which of you has the courage to join us and live the free life of a pirate?" The pirate ship always needs new recruits to replace those who fall overboard or are killed. The pirates cheer as many of the sailors cross over to the pirate ship. Working together quickly, the pirates take chests of sugar, gold, and valuable spices. Some pirates head for the hold to plunder the ship's stores of food and drink. I'm kind of peeking around so I can make sure I'm aiming the book for the lens. I can't tell because I'm on that side of the book. Walk the plank. The captain of the merchant ship is brought on board the pirate vessel. You scalawags, he shouts at the pirates. The pirate captain orders, let's have him walk the plank. Pirate meeting. The pirates sail to their hideout, a small deserted island. There, they gather together on the deck to divide up the loot. Each pirate gets an equal share. Then, they vote to bury some of the heavy golden jewels on the island. They do not want it to weigh them down when they attack another ship. There, the captain's going swimming. And there they go. They're having an executive meeting. Bury the treasure! The captain picks a few trustworthy pirates to row ashore in a small boat and bury the treasure. With shovels and pickaxes, they dig a deep hole and lower in the loot. X marks the spot. The pirates carefully draw a map of the exact spot where they buried the treasure. Marooned. Pirates take the rules, the articles, very seriously. At their meeting, they voted to punish a pirate who broke the rules by keeping extra treasure for himself. They decided to maroon him on a tiny barren island. After burying their treasure, the pirates row to a rocky islet where they leave the doomed rule breaker. If he is lucky, another ship will come by and pick him up. But the chances are that he will stay there a long, long time. Hi, Ben Gunn. See, I'm relating Treasure Island to this one, too. Ben Gunn sure loves goats and cheese. Pirate Feast. With the food taken from the merchant vessel, the cook has made a special pirate treat of salmagunde. Anchors away. The crew is now ready to sail onward. It takes about 20 pirates to work the capstan. To help themselves push and pull together, they sing work songs or shanties. There's the salmagunde. I used to work at a restaurant, and we had salmagunde as one of the menu items. It's kind of ground beef and cinnamon is the two ingredients I remember. Other things. Good night, pirates. As the ship sails into the dark sea, a night watch takes over and the rest of the crew finish cleaning their guns and knives so that they are ready for another day. The pirates are very tired. As they sway in their hammocks, the waves rock them to sleep like sweet little babies. I added that in myself. All right. Look at that beautiful sunset. There they go. Off to Betty bye. Now there's a little bonus here I see. Famous pirates in history. I guess I will real quick anyway. If you don't like it, go on. Mary Read and Anne Bonny. Nearly all pirates were men, with some notable exceptions. Mary Read and Anne Bonny were two women who disguised themselves as men and became pirates. They were better sailors than most of the men on their ships. Mary was a young Englishwoman who ran away to find adventure. Anne went to sea when she fell in love with the famous pirate Calico Jack Rackham. She soon decided to become a pirate too. Mary and Anne met when Mary's ship attacked a merchant ship on which Anne was hiding. Together, the two women terrorized the Caribbean, where I live right now, until they were captured near Jamaica in 1720. Blackbeard. Edward Teach, better known as Blackbeard, started his career as a pirate on Captain Benjamin Hornigold's ship in the Bahamas. He soon became more daring and ruthless than his teacher. In 1716, he set out on his own and terrified sailors from the Caribbean to Virginia. He was a huge man and got his name from his enormous black beard. He wore it tied up in little bunches with ribbons. He was finally killed by the British Lieutenant Robert Maynard at Ocracoke Inlet, North Carolina on November the 22nd, 1718. So there's just a couple of little pictures of the ladies and Blackbeard. We got two more over here. That might be it. We'll see. Captain Kidd. After leaving his native Scotland at a young age, William Kidd became a privateer. In 1695, King William III of Great Britain ordered Kidd to catch several pirates who were causing trouble in the Indian Ocean and in the Red Sea. After a year without capturing any new supplies, Kidd's crew threatened to mutiny. To keep his crew from getting out of hand, Kidd captured and pillaged a small Indian merchant ship. Before long, Kidd and his crew were robbing more ships than the pirates were. The king ordered Kidd arrested, and in 1701, he was hanged in London. Black Bart. Ah! Bartholomew Roberts, known as Black Bart, was one of the most successful pirates in history. In just 4 years, he robbed over 400 ships. He sailed wherever there was treasure. Roberts was born in Wales in 1682 and became a pirate when another pirate captain took him prisoner. Besides his courage and skill, Black Bart was known for his strictness on his ship. He made his crew stay quiet at night and held church services on Sundays. He was killed in 1722 by British Captain Challenger Ogle off the west coast of Africa. So waiting for just one. I think that's it. I want one other pirate. He's not here. This is two pirates and stories, and then it's over. I wanted Captain Morgan. I'm not talking the pirate, I'm talking the rum. Captain Hook. Captain Hook is a villain of James Matthew Barrie's story, Peter Pan. He wears a metal hook in place of the arm that Peter Pan cut off and threw to a crocodile. Hook and his pirates seek revenge on Peter Pan and his band of lost boys, and the crocodile follows Hook in search of another snack. And the last one, Long John Silver, who I'm reading in Treasure Island right now, to the adults, kiddies. This mysterious pirate appears in Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson, published in 1883. Can you believe it? Long John Silver is an old pirate who is hired as the ship's cook on a voyage in search of buried treasure. With his crutch and his parrot, he has been the model for pirates in hundreds of stories. That's about it. I can take the books back to the library. After that, in this little kid's book, it's got a glossary with all kinds of technical. You can go back and actually learn something, which most kids wouldn't do, but all the adults would. Salmagundi, a stew made from any variety of ingredients that include fish, crab, beef, pigeons, wine, spices, anchovies, fruit, cabbage, garlic, hard-boiled eggs, and onions with an oil and vinegar dressing. There you go. There's a bunch of other definitions here. Well, that's about it. Hope everybody liked it. Then there's famous people who were pirates, and that's the book. Thank you. If you feel like tipping this old pirate who's disabled, I'm disabled. Mentally. Seriously, mentally. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Here we go. Tip your bartender. I used to be a bartender. I would have taken 30 seconds to make you a drink, and you would have given me $1. This was longer than 30 seconds. PayPal, BuckyWorld@AOL.com. Venmo, that's a pirate. William-Montgomery-59. Okay. Not expected, appreciated. If it's ever done. I've already done hundreds of hours of storytelling. Time to hit the open seas.